lights blurred through the rainfall, static humming from the dash. Somewhere west of Amarillo, I was outrunning my past again. And truck broke down beside a diner, neon buzzing red and blue, the coffee steam against the windows, the late night jukebox playing low. You stood wiping down the counter, hair tied loose beneath the light. Asked me, sugar, with your coffee, like kindness still survived the night. There were pie tins cooling slowly, rainwater tapping on the roof, and something in the way you listened made silence feel less brutal. I talked circles around the truth in half jokes and tired roadman lies, but grief recognizes grief easy, even when nobody says why. 'Cause I spent years mistaking motion for healing I could trust, driving hard against the loneliness till I turn into the dust. Love will turn you around when you gets too lost and running, when the miles stop meaning anything and the night feels never ending. Love will turn you around, not with lightning, not with rescue, just somebody looking at you like you're still worth knowing through. Suddenly the road behind you feels heavier somehow, the moment human kindness slows your drifting down. You told me about your husband dying, winter taking him too soon, how the diner gets so quiet now after every customer leaves the room. I spoke about a son in Denver, calls I never learned to make, and a marriage I wore down slowly with every promise I escaped. The vinyl boots squeak beneath us, morning nearing through the glass, coffee stains and yellow lamplight holding pieces of the past. Outside trucks rolled through the darkness, headlights cutting through the storm. Inside I remembered who I was before surviving became the norm. And your tired smile across the counter felt dangerous in the best way, 'cause lonely people know immediately when they're finally seen again. Love will turn you around when your hands forget what closeness feels like, when every town becomes another place to disappear into at night. Love will turn you around, soft as rain against a window, soft as somebody remembering the stories you thought nobody would. And all the walls you built from sorrow start cracking at the seams the second somebody gentle steps inside your weary dreams. Morning came too fast between us, mechanic shop opening at 9. You stood twisting your wedding ring while I stared out at the highway signs. Truck got fixed in 20 minutes, road stretched wide beyond the town. I pulled on to the empty freeway, sunlight breaking on the ground. But 20 miles into the desert, with static filling up the cab, I realized I'd spent so many years running from what I actually had. Not perfection, not forever, just one place that felt honest somehow. And for the first time in forever, I finally turned around. Love will turn you around when the emptiness gets louder, when you finally understand you can't outrun yourself forever. Love will turn you around till the same old road looks different till the ache inside your chest starts loosening little by little. Now your diner glows at twilight, neon humming through the dusk. And I park slow beside the gravel like a man relearning trust. Maybe healing ain't dramatic, maybe it's this simple truth. Sometimes somebody's presence can guide a broken soul back through. Coffee steam, desert wind, neon light, your tired smile.